Hey guys, I want to show you another triangle that I developed one day having a free roll, or dawned on me, and you know, I like showing you guys different sort of things rather than something that's out there and it's the norm and you might have seen. And this is one of those techniques that, through free rolling and just being relaxed, that ended up coming out. So I hope you guys like it. It's basically from a knee ride going into a triangle. From a knee ride going into back mount into a triangle from back mount. So I've got my partner Stevie here and he's going to help me demo. So Stevie, I'll get your head up here to where you stand here. So what I'm doing here is I'm in knee ride. And as I'm in knee ride, Stevie's hand's usually on my thigh, other one's on my knee or my hip, and he's obviously getting ready to hip escape out. Now there might be a couple of changes here with your hands, but I'll just talk everyone through it. So what I'm doing here is I get a hold of his gi, I'm posting on his hip, and I place my knee over his bicep. And what I'm doing here now is I change hands to the other hand. I roll over this shoulder. And as I roll, they want to sit up. As they sit up, I underhook his arm, overhook the other shoulder, drag, lifting this arm up, throw my leg over his shoulder, catching my shin, pull this hand out, triangle position, slide down and tighten everything up, and then I can grab, sitting up, and reach and grab his legs and finish him. So one more time. So I'm in knee ride like this, and trying to banana him, get a hold of this here, dropping my knee over his arm like this. He's going to try and get behind me into my back. I roll, let it go, catch him, wriggle up, throw my leg over his shoulder, catching it, sweep back, trapping, reaching and sitting up and grabbing a hold of his gi. So we'll go one more time. Maybe from the cameras towards your feet. Okay. So I'm in knee ride, catching his sleep, posting. Easy enough to throw this over. Take this arm over the top as well. Don't let him grab it. Change hands. Roll. As I roll, he sits up. I don't make it easy because I don't want him to suspect what I'm doing. This hand underneath. Other one on top. If you need 2 foot on his hip to control his legs, catch my shin with my hand, posting with the other, squid out to tighten it, leg over, sitting up, and you're going to get your submission. So, guys, again, this might be one of those things that seems fancy, and it does, but it's a combination of things, I think if you train a specific move enough, it doesn't become fancy, it becomes simpler because you've done it so many times. And it's that old saying, about doing a technique 1,000 times. If you do this well, if you practice it, I think that you'll be submitting people and they won't be knowing where you're coming from, because there's obvious things that are in front of people, but then if all of a sudden you're rolling and you're on the person's back, and throwing a triangle on from back mount, you're going to catch a lot of people by surprise. So I hope you enjoyed that. Train it, drill it, most important, but then hopefully I'm pretty confident that it'll work well for you. Thanks for watching, guys. RAOMA BJJ.